evening, ladies and gentlemen of Relic. Harlequin here, and this is going to be my first full-on bug report with all of the details on how to reproduce it and everything else. The bug, which many players have seen, has to do with reversing the color of the victory points reported at the top of the screen during a replay or while obsing a game. As you can see in this footage, the colors on the minimap and the colors on the actual map do not correspond to the points displayed at the top of the screen. So, step one, let's go ahead and reproduce this. I'm going to go into a custom game real quick and set myself up as a Warp Spider Exarch. Now, key to reproducing this bug, you will note that I am in the blue slot, which is player 1, and the map actually has dedicated slots for players 1 and 2. Basically, all that needs to happen here is I need to spawn in the 2 position. So I need to make sure the starting position is set to random, and I have a normal computer player, so I'll go ahead and start this game right now. The game has finished loading, and as you can see, I have spawned in the 2-player spot as the first player. So what I'm going to do is just make haste down here to cap a victory point. Alright, and now that I have capped this victory point, you will see that in-game it is actually displaying correctly as a blue dot, and that's fine. So we'll go ahead and exit out of this right now, saving the replay as testing for Relic in all caps. And I will say continue. We will go into the game history right now, testing for Relic. I'm going to load this replay. The game has finished loading. Let's jump all the way on up to my perspective here, turn Fog of War off, and I will just speed the game all the way up. Now, pausing quickly, you will see that the Warp Spider Exarch has capped this victory point. However, it is reported as a red victory point above. That is, of course, because one player, the blue player, has spawned in the 2-player spot. And interestingly enough, using this knowledge, you can actually tell right at the start of a replay if the colors are going to be reversed. So, for example, in this game right now, we see Meteor versus Bunny and Phoenix. We know that Meteor versus Bunny is listed as Team 1. Therefore, if we see them spawn in the Team 2 position, we will know that the scores will be reversed instantly. As you can see, Meteor versus Bunny has spawned in the 2-player spot, but we knew they were the first team, and as they complete their cap of this victory point, bam! A red victory point appears on the top. So, just in conclusion, all you have to do is accidentally spawn in the 2-player spot. Now, perhaps this doesn't happen on ladder games, I'm not sure, but it certainly happens a lot in custom games, for instance, in tournaments and in show matches, where players do want to randomize the starting position, and you run into this situation where the first player in the blue spot can spawn in the second player's spot on the map. So, I hope that helps you out. That concludes my first little bug report here on the reversal of the color of the victory points. I'm Harlequin. You guys have a great day.